Hello YouTube. Today we're going to be reviewing this Little Bear T7 phono preamplifier with the GE tubes, and this new, I guess that's Fosi Audio pronounced. This is the new one with the 160 watts times 2, and it uses the TDA7498E audio amplifier. And this is the newer one. I haven't seen any videos of this particular model, which is very unusual. It must be that new. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and test it out for you here. And I did take the advice of those on Amazon and got the GE tubes for this preamp. And the tubes do get warm. You can touch them. They don't burn you, but that glow is actually from LEDs underneath the tubes themselves. And I am noticing the same type of sound that you've heard on previous videos of the high roll-off, and I did lose a little bit of the high, but it sounds really retro, and it really does actually sound good. I'm actually happy with it. This amplifier is extremely powerful. Now, I also just did a review of this little guy here, and this is 50 watts, I believe, per channel. Yeah, you can definitely tell that this amplifier has way more power than that little guy. Huge day and night difference. So we still have it hooked up to our 4206 JBL monitors. Got two of them here, and a Pioneer turntable. And we'll go ahead and hear this. Now, you're probably wondering, why do I have these stacked right on top of each other? But actually, that's to improve the capacitance coupling between them. It gives you a little less noise. So if I turn the volume up, and you can hear that hum from the preamp. If I actually pick this up and move it over here, and this power, you'd think the switching power supply doesn't do that, but it doesn't. It's actually quieter just because of the capacitive coupling of having them right on top of each other. And I'm sure if I put some copper tape between these two units, or did some more bonding there, we can get that a little quieter. I'm not using the greatest RCA cables on this either, but to be honest, so I mean, I can turn it up right to about there and I don't hear any of that, and that's probably going to be the listening volume because it's quite loud. So I'm going to go ahead and start the record here. So you can hear the high roll-off on this amplifier, this preamp, and it's, yeah, most of the highs are gone, but it still sounds really retro. It sounds really good. The audio presence is there, so I'm pretty happy with it. And just for having a little separate vinyl station where I can play some vinyl records without having to use my big gear, it's pretty good. So I'll go ahead and turn this up a little more. So that's a pretty good listening volume right there. Now I go ahead and raise the needle on the turntable, and you can hear there's no hum. So of course if I touch it, you can hear that. But if I touch the two together, of course it gets quieter. So it really has to do with the grounding between these two units, and you can always improve that, but not too bad.